Alright guys, and welcome back to a brand new Crypto Geek video, guys. Today we have a XRP Ripple episode for you guys that is going to be insane. Today we are going to be answering the question and telling you guys that XRP is winning the lawsuit, and we're going to be showing you guys some proof towards that with some articles and some very interesting things, guys. First off, I do want to talk about the XRP current price. Currently, XRP is down. It previously, like a day ago, was at $1.80, and now it is actually at $1.60, so we did have a 20 cents downwards here. But what we do have to understand is, obviously, lately and previously for the past few months, we have constantly been getting negative news because of the SEC lawsuit, not because of a Ripple/XRP not winning, but because the lawsuit is still there. And I think we are going to have a decent amount of resistance as long as the lawsuit's there. Once we do complete the lawsuit, we should expect that within a very short time frame, XRP is going to rise to $8 to $12. Some people even say 10 to 15, and then obviously we expect it to go on and continue on topping itself, keep on hitting new all-time highs, and obviously make its way up to what some people say at the end of the bull market, to the $35 to $50 range, somewhere between there again. So very interesting, and we will see the price rise obviously as the SEC lawsuit is complete. But in today's episode, we are talking about why Ripple is actually winning the lawsuit with some very important and unique articles that we're going to have a look at, and we'll save a video for you guys that talks about what's going to happen after the lawsuit for another episode. So make sure you guys do go ahead, subscribe to my channel for that episode and for more content on XRP. Make sure you do like the video for the XRP army, and guys, comment your thoughts down below. What do you think the price of XRP is going to be once we go ahead and finish up with the lawsuit? So nonetheless, guys, let's jump right into the first article. Okay guys, the first article on the list, Judge Netburn has affirmed her previous ruling and more clearly defined the discoverable documents the SEC must provide Ripple, a win for Ripple. To summarize that a bit to you guys, basically the SEC made two arguments as to why it didn't have to disclose the internal memorandum for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. The judge actually denied both of those arguments and is saying no, you really do need to disclose those documents. P.S. This judge is very polite when rebuking a party. Again, guys, there you have it. They were actually denied, and now the SEC must provide XRP the documents for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Alright guys, this is also very interesting. It is by J.W. Fury, in which he quotes Kenny Rogers by saying, "You've got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. This is useful advice for the SEC in the Ripple case. The SEC should drop litigations over Ripple's XRP tokens." Again, look at what he says and just take what he says into consideration. He also ends up continuing, guys, by saying the SEC needs to fold them on litigations against Ripple and instead focus its energy on a formal rulemaking process to update the rules for security registrations to account for the unique dynamics of a digital asset. Now, I actually ended up pulling up his name, J.W. Verrett, and if we have a quick look right here, guys, he actually got a bachelor's in Louisiana State University. He had an MA in Harvard, guys. He's a very knowledgeable guy, and his areas of expertise are corporate and securities law. So guys, this isn't your average guy. This is somebody that has the knowledge enough to make a decision and that actually understands what's going on with the SEC versus Ripple. Look at this as well, guys. As a formal regulator, I am disappointed to see the SEC news wait so many years after the introduction of a product to launch an enforcement action against Ripple. And this is said by an ex-SEC attorney, Linda Jang, now law professional at Georgetown Law. Obviously, guys, just take that in consideration. This is an ex-SEC attorney, guys. Look at this. And she's even saying, the SEC waited too long to actually put in enforcements. Why? Why did they wait this long? Doesn't that put questions in your head, guys? After the introduction of Ripple, so many years later, the SEC decided they wanted to sue them. Alright guys, another article here that says interest twist to Ripple's legal battle as SEC claims no documents exist. And if you guys don't know what that refers to, actually, this refers to, the Bitcoin, Ethereum documents that we spoke about. At the start, guys, the SEC actually claimed that no documents existed, guys. And again, here's a little article here that says, recall that in April, Judge Sierra granted Ripple's motion compelling the SEC to produce documents confirming that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities. According to the filing on Court Listener, the commission has denied the possession of internal documents confirming that Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP are securities. Again, all of this just questions why the SEC even sued Ripple, guys. If they do not have the documents that claim that, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin are securities, then they are very similar. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP are very similar in terms of the way they were judged for being a security or, not being a security. And if Ethereum and Bitcoin are not securities, then automatically XRP is not a security either. Alright guys, if you don't know John E. Dalton to be exact, my bad, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name exactly, but if you guys don't know him yet, him and 16,000 other XRP holders decided that they would file a class action lawsuit, a motion to intervene to be more specific here, to join the lawsuit, obviously, to fight on their own with the Ripple Labs, obviously, case and the SEC. So it would become like a 3 people type law. And guess what? After they put in all the documents and obviously the judge was thinking about it, you guys need to see what the SEC decided to do. The SEC put out a response saying XRP holders are compelling it to bring enforcement action against them, guys. And then also stated that the SEC is accusing the XRP holders of starting a crusade against the government agency. Now, quick thought, if the SEC was sure and guaranteed that XRP is a security and that's why they're suing them, then why would you worry about an action or a motion to intervene? And again, this is what's kind of, letting me think that a settlement might be in progress. Obviously, the SEC doesn't want the motion to intervene to happen. It's pretty clear, guys. And I think the only way that they can kind of stop this, other than, the judge denying it, is to settle with XRP or Ripple. And this, guys, is a huge one right here. Ripple appoints former Treasury of the United States Rosie Rios to Board of Directors and Christina Campbell as CFO. Quick and very important question here. Why would a former Treasury of the United States who understands everything about securities, cryptocurrencies, obviously, join a company as a board of directors that's getting sued by the SEC that claims that, Ripple is a security? Why would you join a company that's getting sued and is going to lose a lawsuit? Just to be clear about this. Why? Clearly there has to be a reason behind it, right? Clearly. And again, all of this leads me to think that Ripple is actually winning the lawsuit, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't have these things happening. We also get a message here from the Ripple CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, which says he feels really good about the future of the lawsuit filed by the SEC against his company. Why? Why would somebody say that if they're going to lose the lawsuit? Ripple's preparing to go public, and Ripple's doing everything that's planned after the SEC lawsuit. If they felt like, we are on a defensive side, we are going to lose the lawsuit, why would you, say we're going public after the lawsuit? I was also reading an article, which I'll show you guys, that talks about, SEC developing new networks, trying to actually still get in central banks. Like, think about this, guys. If Ripple knew, or was even had it in their head that, we could actually lose their lawsuit, they would be putting every and all of their time into trying to actually get evidence that they can use against the SEC. But what's actually happening is, they put some time for, the SEC lawsuit, but they also put a major amount of time for, trying to extend and excel in XRP or in Ripple, improve the Ripple, connections and contracts for after the lawsuit, right? So they're already preparing as if they won the lawsuit, and now they're just going ahead and, preparing everybody to get them in contracts so that they can right away after the SEC lawsuit is done, go into central banks, go into, build a new software, developing. Obviously, they're doing so much. And this is one of the major ones where, they're already announcing that, Ripple's intention to go public. SBI Group is the current largest investor in the company's cryptocurrency company. So again, guys, this is what's all in my head right now. It definitely looks as if Ripple is not scared, and it feels as if they already know there's either going to be a settlement or a win. And as I spoke of before right here, it says, look what I found, the guy that posted this on Twitter, developing the Flare network, the smart contract platform for Ripple with Scalos, Consensus, and Queritum proof encryption. You guys understand this. Like, they are clearly putting so much time doing contracts and preparing XRP for after the lawsuit, right? There's no way somebody that feels like they're going to lose the lawsuit is going to be doing this, right? All of this is really, really interesting stuff, and it definitely makes me feel as if XRP already knows they're going to win the lawsuit or already knows there is going to be a settlement. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys would like more XRP videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment your thoughts down. For the question of today, guys, if Ripple wins the lawsuit, what will be the price of the XRP cryptocurrency? Comment that down below, guys. Nonetheless, I hope you did enjoy this video.